UFC 322, man, here with my good friend Carlos Prates, brother. It's always, I feel like we just did this. You know what I mean? I feel like we just did this.
2 days ago.
UFC 322, the last time I saw this man, he was enjoying a victory cigarette, he was enjoying a beer, but this is a big one this week, brother. This is a big one. You've already done the media room, you've done a lot of media this week. I feel like this is probably, is this the most media you've ever done this week?
I think so. I think, yeah, but also it's the most important fight on my career. I think that's why, and I'm okay. You know, I like to do that. I just like to enjoy the process.
Yeah. So we'll get to the fight, right? I've got some questions about the fight, but I want to talk about Ian Machado Garry a little bit because he said some interesting things. Like, you guys seem like buddies now.
Yeah.
But what was your reaction when he put the video out and his son said that you're his favorite fighter? Like, what was the reaction there?
It's nice, you know. It's nice. But I think he also just show how bored he is, you know, because Evan, his son, is not. Evan, he is not like a favorite fighter of his son, and I can understand like a lot of people like Carlos Prates, you know, like Carlos Prates style. So yeah, that's cool.
What is that relationship like? Because we saw you guys hanging out in the crowd. You guys were friendly with each other, but like you said, this is a business at the end of the day, right? And sometimes you got to put friendships aside and you got to fight. He's already talked about it. He said, "Man, I think we could rematch down the road, the way that fight ended and things like that." So where does that relationship stand between friendship and business?
I think we respect each other. You know, it's just business. He's not my enemy. I'm not his enemy. Our work is trying to punch somebody on the face, but it is what it is. At the end of the day, it's just two guys trying to make money to take care about the family, and that's it.
And what's the conversation been like with the team, right? Because Coach Pablo and I were talking, and he kind of said some things like, "Hey, man, we're going to get all these guys together, and we're going to have a big team meeting." And I mean, there's things that the coach can say, and there's also things that you guys can say to each other as well, right? Like personally between the fighters, and then the coach talking to the fighters. So, what's the conversation been like there with the team? You know, with everything that's gone on in the last year.
You know, it just like everybody have on the feet on the ground. You know, everybody know already what needs to fix. You know, and everybody have their open minds to accept that and just keep working, fix all the mistakes, and back it stronger.
Who do you think the hardest one to kind of get motivated again was? Because, like, personally, I would think it would be John, because John is so emotional. You know what I mean? I feel like that loss might have been the hardest out of all of you guys. You know what I mean? What's your opinion on things like that? Like, when you guys got together as a team, who was the one that you guys really had to encourage the most, do you think?
Bro, I don't know. I think nobody. Yeah, I think everybody is right. You know, everybody know what mistakes did during the fight. And now it's time to fix. Everybody know we can become a champ. Just need to work. So I think everybody is the same.
What have the interactions been like with you? Like, do you read comments online? Do you stay off the internet?
No. I don't like to read. If you see on my Instagram, like even my really good friends, they comment my post and I didn't reply. You know, because I don't like to see what people's comment. You know, I just take care. I just worry about my really good friends. And like they are with me, you know. They comment on my Instagram, but also they talk with me. So that's okay. I don't need to read a lot of comments and things like that. Also, I want to thank all, support the fans, you know, all the good energy. But sometimes I don't read.
So we do got to talk about this fight a little bit, right? Leon Edwards, you said some interesting things in the media room. But I mean, you were asked about it, right? You were asked, what do you think about Leon Edwards' heart?
A lot of people have been questioning Leon's heart and determination and wondering if he still has the desire to be competing at this level. What are your thoughts? Do you think that he still wants to be fighting at the elite level and wants to be champion, or do you think he's just fighting for the sake of it?
No, he's done. We cannot teach heart. If you already give up one time, you're gonna give up always.
What do you see in Leon Edwards that convinces you that, man, that this guy, he just doesn't have the heart that he once had anymore?
Yeah, we can see all the time, when he get on the hard times during the fight, you can see his face is frustrated. He give up, he just thinks about to survive during the fight.
And then as far as the business sense and, the guys that are going to get these next title shots, do you think that the strikers are going to have that advantage? Because like you said, people pay to watch a fight. They don't pay to watch a lot of grappling. And there is a lot of grapplers near the top of the 170-pound division, right? So is that viral knockout going to give you the advantage when it comes to, bragging about who gets the next title shot?
Yeah, I think so. I think if I win the fight for a really good knockout, I'm gonna be the next for the title.
Do you have this one's interesting for me because you seem like such a cordial guy. You seem like a nice guy, but you have some of the most intense face-offs. Like when it comes to ceremonial weigh-ins, you get right in the guy's face. Is there anyone that Carlos Prates doesn't actually like in the welterweight division?
No, I think Kobe, because he talk a lot of shit about my country, about my people. He look like a really disrespectful guy, and I don't like that. Where I come from, the most thing you need to make it, you need to do is respect. No matter who you're talking, where, just respect it because on my area, you don't like to talk too much. You get the problems done different way. But I think only him, yeah.
Realistically, we're probably not going to see that fight, right? I don't know if Colby's fighting too much anymore.
I don't know. But if UFC make it, that's good also. But I don't think so.
Carlos Prates, anything to add before we get out of here? Give. Not that we need it already, because this is probably one of my favorite fights on this card. Other than the main event, this is the one I'm looking forward to. What's your message to everybody out there that's going to be tuning in and cheering for you this weekend?
Thank you so much for support. And let's go 15 November, one more win, one more knockout, and my title shot.
And another bonus.
Another bonus.
I know you said you don't really care about fighting for bonuses anymore, but MSG, I feel like
it's good. Yeah.
Carlos Prates, love you, bro.
Thanks so much, my brother.
All right.